Hey guys, Lewis here, and in this video today I would just like to give you a little introduction into gypsy jazz soloing. Now for me, I came from a blues background previous to gypsy jazz, and my approach to soloing has changed drastically over the years since coming into this style of music. Now with gypsy jazz, the soloing is using more arpeggios and chord tone soloing, so spelling out the changes. This is something that I'm really into. So what I'm going to focus in this video on is the tune Minor Swing. Now, if you've never done gypsy jazz soloing before, Minor Swing is going to be your first song that you're going to do soloing over. The reason most people do Minor Swing, including myself to start off with, is that it's just got 3 chords in. It's in the key of A minor. So if I play a bit of the rhythm to Minor Swing, it's A minor, D minor, E7, A minor, D minor, A minor, E7, A minor, E7, and back to your A minor and go again. So it's really just A minor, D minor and E7. So we're in the key of A minor in this song. So what I would like to show you first of all is 3 shapes for each chord, little triad shapes. Starting off, A minor. Second shape, A minor. Third shape, final shape for A minor, is A minor. So, A minor. Let's do D minor next. Starting off, D minor on the 5th fret with my first finger. We've got D minor. First finger's barring the 10th fret that time. And finally, D minor, just like a traditional D minor open chord. Finally, E7. E7. So that's like a D7 shape that I think of it a couple of frets up. I'm thinking more of a E7 bar chord here actually. And finally E7 up here, 12th fret. So here we are, 3 different shapes. Okay, that's A minor, D minor, E7. So get really comfortable with that. The first exercise that I would recommend to do, it might not sound the most musical or exciting thing you've ever done, but try and spell out the changes using these shapes. A minor, D minor, E7, A minor, maybe next position, A minor, D minor, E7, A minor, maybe up here, A minor, D minor, E7. So sit there, you can hear the changes now coming through, right? And you can hear me actually saying the changes. So get really comfortable and confident with those changes of a minor swing and sit there and try and spell the changes out. That's what I'd like you to do. An idea to make it sound more musical, let's say we're using this shape here, the first A minor shape, use enclosures. All I'm doing here is I'm starting a fret below or a fret above. Here's below first. And they give that sort of quite tensiony, I don't know, just different sound, right? It doesn't sound like blues anymore, right? That's certainly one approach to doing it, right? So you could sit there, okay, A minor, D minor, E7, back to an A minor. And have a play around using that, right? So you could do that over all the shapes. A minor, A7. There's E7. Down here, A minor, D minor, E7. There's the 7. So you can sit there and really try and spell out the changes using enclosures, which is really fun. How to make it sound more musical, another idea for chucking these in your soloing. Django did a number of really cute little bends over a nice few licks. For example, I'm just going to show you a couple of licks within these shapes. So within this A minor here, I'll play the lick first of all. So. Get a bit closer for this lick. Here's the lick. That's just like an A minor triad. Bending that up. That's bending up to the 6th. And then back down. So that could be a nice lick over A minor. A nice lick over D minor. Okay. Why not just use, you know, if you wanted to, use like the enclosures. Okay, we're moulding a solo now, right? A minor, D minor. Okay. Here's a trick for E7. This shape here is actually very similar to a diminished shape. And what Django did a lot was something like this. Move that shape up 3 frets at a time. And you get that really cool sound. We're moulding a solo, right? So you've got A minor. There's A minor, D minor to E7. Then, you know, create your own ideas using the next shapes, A minor. A minor, D minor, E7. A minor, D minor, E7, right? And I'm just using these 3 little shapes. It takes time to try and, you know, to do this. I just wanted to give you a short insight into certainly my thought process into this. If you'd like to jump in a little bit further into Gypsy Jazz soloing, I teach one-to-one online. No matter where you are in the world, we can jump on a Zoom call, and I do this with multiple students from all over the world, and I'd love to invite you to join in. If you're interested, I've got all my details in the description below. If you've got any questions, feel free to leave a comment and I'll reply as soon as I can. But until next time, keep up the good work, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Cheers, guys.